What I want to do is I want to break up the monotony of any one routine. So even while I'm sitting and watching TV, it's not about, say, doing calf work the whole time. Maybe I'll come upright to sitting, and I'll even sit for a bit in front of the TV, but just in a way in which I can explore the arches and the webbing of the foot, the bedding of the foot, and the transverse lateral, and the medial arch, that second toe alignment with the blade of the shin and the knee. Can I get up on my sits bones, right? Can I articulate, and work on certain differentiation patterns, right? Like I said, it would seem extreme to a lot of you, like, well, what's the point of this? Like, isn't it the whole point is to watch TV and to relax and to do nothing? And there was a time in my life when, it meant that, but, what I found now is that since time is precious, I really have to use what time I have, at least the majority of it, to multitask. And also, it's just fun for me. I've trained myself to do this, even when I'm talking to the camera. I'm just kind of working on things, and so the practice comes just through time and the practice itself. And of course, there's moments where I totally veg out and I default to a comfortable, more unconscious, asymmetrical type setup. But a good analogy for this is we all know that driving a car for any period of time, anything more than an hour, it just has certain effects on the hip and the neck, the driving arm. People tend to really kind of prefer a certain posture that favors the left or the right. Cars in general don't tend to be spacious towards the outside window. They tend to have more space in the center. People tend, there's a lot of things that... So the sitting dilemma was similar for me, and I couldn't find a way on a couch to explore symmetrical sitting. I was always tucked into a corner like this, right? But then if I wanted to go to the other side of the couch, I tried this for a long time, and then I would sit over there, like this, right? And it just wasn't a very advantageous way for me to explore doing body work and doing joint cueing and building relationships in a way that I could control while I was enjoying something like TV, right? So, this is the time that I don't mind when I'm at home watching TV, doing this type of work. I don't watch TV when I go to the gym, because the activity there isn't TV watching, right? It's training or fitness. I don't bring a TV with me outdoors. It's about training or fitness. But this, I'm bringing fitness to TV. It's the other way around. So it's not an interrupted training period. This is something that I'm doing recreationally to watch TV. That's kind of the impetus here. Or it could be an excuse just to get on the floor and do some body work and to keep myself company while I'm watching something. But once again, I want to watch TV. So to watch TV, I'm introducing a fitness approach to it, right? If I just wanted a pure fitness approach, I would go into the park, into the sunlight, or into the gym, and I would just work on stretching without the TV, right? And then it would just be specifically at focus, and I would do a much better job of tapping in with my own neurology and tapping into my own parasympathetic nervous system and focusing on the detailed aspects of diaphragmatic breath and breathing, right? But I don't need to be that specific while I'm watching TV, right? So it's easy to work with kind of more generalized patterns that are a little less specific, but yet offer the same degree of really exacting symmetry. In other words, if I can explore it on the right side, can I explore it on the left side, right? And so sometimes I'll just binge watch TV. Like, you ever have a day you just want to binge watch TV? I certainly do. I want to check out. I'm doing a lot of work. Just need a few hours to myself. So it's very easy for me to sit and to watch 2, 3, 4 hours in a row, especially